Takula ndirani kuno kuli Dr. Makanjira amene akupezeka mboma la Mumbwa. Tikuziwa kuti anthu ena imwenda kwa madoctors osiyana-siyana kapena kuti azisinga ngosiyana-siyana kumaluza ndalama zanu. Koma chamene timakamba amene mukutiza kuti Dr. Makanjira kuli Dr. Makanjira kulibe kuyesa. Ndimufunika kuziwa kuti Dr. Makanjira kulibe kuyesa. Aliyense wamene azoti wapita mavuta osiyana-siyana atumeni Dr. Makanjira akuthandizeni. Kaya kusowa kuti munyumba mulibe mwana, kaya kuti ndikutupa kwa miyendo Dr. Makanjira zvamakwanirisa. Koma tikupempha ino omvera kuna kuli konse wanatimvera kuti kuli Dr. Makanjira kulibe zoyesa. Aliyense amene akutenga namba yafunika khani cholinga chamene tikukamba kuti kuli Dr. Makanjira kulibe apena kumkulira kuti anaenda kuzizana sizana kusoke. Chamene ngakambe for example chachisanzo kapena kuti example ndicho kuti ngati mwatenga muphara wachikondi kuli Dr. Makanjira suna kuita ntchito Dr. Makanjira azakupozani ndrama yanu. Ndime tukukamba kuli Dr. Makanjira. Ndime tukukambira kuti kaulapeda ngomene amadauta kuti Dr. Makanjira sangafike ife kuna kuli konse omwe mwatifuna ife tingabwere. Ngati mukuyopa kuti ine silifuna kuti ndibwere ku office kwanu ife timafika pa nyumba pano kusewenzerani pathandizo amene mufuna. Ndibe naso za Dr. Makanjira. Ndifake ku challenge pano kuti kuli Dr. Makanjira kulibe kuyesa. Kani pa nyumba pano ife timafika kugwira ntchito amene mufuna ife.
Bushe mwalikwata Top Star Decoder. Bushe mwalishiwa kutila kutimwatamba Prime TV2 Zambia pa channel 110 la chakutila mlefu okumfwa amadiashi ayalekanalekana okufuma kunji TV2 omulabasa wenu kumadiashi nembi ansuma mumishi yenu.
What is love if you don't give it away?
Want to charm a woman anyway because you are built to pursue.
A purpose marriage, really, and it takes a lot of intentionality.
True companionship is not proximity. It is a mutual knowing. Intimate love stories, play fun games, and more. Love diaries, where love is honest, learning is constant.
Early in the morning, fire on the stove. That's the life we know. From the fields to the table, every bite it shows. Primarily me, the taste of home. Primarily me, the taste of home. Primarily me, the taste of home. Mama in the kitchen, we never eat alone. Primarily
Prime Mill Meal, pure, proudly Zambian, the taste of home.
Bushe mwalikwata Top Star Decoder. Bushe mwalishiwa kutila kutimwatamba Prime TV2 Zambia pa channel 110 la chakutila mlefu okumfwa amadiashi ayalekanalekana okufuma kunjende ishapusana. Bakanyekanye mukumipekanisisha amadiashi konse kuntumletu mfuila maliba abaiteanya inshita yonse kumulabasa wenu wa Prime TV2. Prime TV2 omulabasa wenu kumadiashi nembila nsuma mumishi yenu.
Hello, welcome to the News Flash on PTV2, the home of breaking news. We're coming to you live on Top Star Channel 110 and streaming live on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, that is PTV2 Zambia. Now let's take a look at stories making headlines this noon. A motorbike rider killed in collision with a truck on CHINGOLA, KITWE Road. Miracle Impact Church Overseer John NUNDWE, also known as Bishop John General, has been put on defense in his rape case. A 32-year-old woman of KALABO village in CHIBOMBO district, Mary ZULU, has been left paralyzed after botched lumbar puncture procedure. Now the news in detail. My name is Rwando Billy Cheleka. An unidentified motorbike rider has died after being hit by a truck along the CHINGOLA KITWE 2026 at around 09 hours. Copperbelt Province Police Commanding Officer Mwala Yui says the incident happened when a truck driven by 35-year-old Musonda Sichilima of Lusaka was traveling from north to south and collided with a motorbike rider who allegedly cut in front of the vehicle. Viewer discretion is advised as some images may be quite disturbing. Our news staffer, Derek Chitiamba, rushed to the scene and compiled this report.
The scene was one of the chaos and devastation on the CHINGOLA KITWE Road at Mount Meru filling station in Chambeshi as a non-motorbike rider lay lifelessly on the tarred road, caught in between the tires of a truck headed to Lusaka. The truck, driven by Msondas Chilima, 35, from Lusaka, had been traveling from north to south when the motorbike rider suddenly cut in front of it, resulting in a fatal collision. The brakes are evident of the efforts by the truck driver to avoid the accident, but it was too late as the blood spillage can be seen. The force of the impact caused the truck's grille to crash, the bumper to depress, while the motorbike was extensively damaged. This reporter managed to talk to the truck driver as he narrates what happened.
So inefa chitekana ndefu mina ukasumbarisa. Ndefu mina ukasumbarisa so nachoma muyina leni. So muyina leni umuntu wa ndafu mina kuchambeshi kuti junction kuchambeshi. Ni muoninga pana nshire na 60. Aingisha yeka mu motoka. Busanso bwasanko apa pano pamusebona sangwa na bwena. So efi achiteka katuishinga minya mashamusango shani 30 nishiwe.
Onlookers are concerned at the pace at which many lives are being lost through motorbike accidents.
Baba ma motorbikes. Barefo ikafi baba sambirisha ama lose ya pamsebo. Cause most of the time barensha afya ma motorbikes ukwabula ukwishiba na maluzi ya pamsebo. That's why na accident yene ya fulile. Once wenga ishiba federo kwenchi motorbike amba no kwenda pamsebo but nishita ishwa maluzi yonsa ya pamsebo. So
Meanwhile, Chambeshi Ward Councillor echoed the concerns are calling for sensitization and training for motorbike riders.
So we appreciate for the government to bring initiative to empower the youths in different forms. But for the motorbikes, I think the government can do better than just give them the machines and then leave them like that. What we would love to see as a local authority, especially one of the leaders, is these people to be called before they are even given an opportunity to drive. Let them go through the training, let them be inducted, let them learn more about the highway code of the roads.
And Copperbelt Province Police Commanding Officer Mwala Yui confirmed the incident, stating that an inquiry into the accident has since been opened. Reporting for Prime TV News, Derek Chitiamba in Chambeshi.
Now, the Lusaka Magistrate Court has found Miracle Impact Church overseer John NUNDWE, also known as Bishop John General, with a case to answer in a rape matter. NUNDWE is accused of raping a married female church member who had reportedly gone to seek prayers from his home. From him. Following the ruling, the bishop asked the court for time to prepare and rehearse his defense. The matter has since been adjourned to April 21st, 2026, when the defense is expected to commence. Now moving on with our news, a 32-year-old woman of KALABO village in CHIBOMBO district, Mary ZULU, has been left bedridden and dependent on adult diapers following a botched lumbar puncture procedure. Ms. ZULU narrates to PTV2 News that her ordeal began in 2019 when she developed severe leg pains and sought medical attention. She explains that the procedure she underwent was unsuccessful, leaving her paralyzed in the lower body and suffering from bladder complications. Since then, Ms. ZULU has been confined and requires constant care. She has since appealed to well-wishers for financial assistance to help her acquire a wheelchair and meet the ongoing cost of essential supplies, including adult diapers. On this report.
Paiponse fempala madaipas mama daipas ngata ukwete nshika fefina paiponse misushima shumfwa chirefuma.
This is a devastating reality of it in 2019. Let's get to hear the full ordeal.
I was na bado sochabe nze na doala mendo end of 2019 So pamene nadwalira mendo vanipeleka ku hospital. Ndiye pamene vananchita lumbar puncture. After vanachita lumbar puncture, since from 2019 kufika pano so chidaenda. So kwambira mu west kuisa kunshuku konse kwali paralyzed. Shikwanishwa kuchita ifyonse olokuya ku toilet ngachashupa emfula yaloka tubomfya fika chemba fyafine vaposa. Eronga na wikala sometimes ndakwata issue leakage ya blood paliponse femisukufu. So kula fala fya madaipa.
Mary Zulu's sister, Matilda Zulu, a widow of 5 children who relies solely on brewing traditional alcohol, commonly known as cachaço, narrates on how she tends to her sister's needs.
Safa ulewaya ulefuaidikisha kuti kaitenda tachitefiri fyonse kulikala fifine nakupamina gona kuwasha kuti pasazimveka kanyumba nikango machitako mapisweki so chabe nangalako nakandirama nambopika kotumova so chabe vanita naenda na washako ku.
The family is now seeking help for Mary, who's appealing for a wheelchair and financial aid to cover diaper cost.
Gafuneche vanita ndizirako vanipasa koche capital kuti nikazichosa mukandirama nizisebenza nizimutandizira oyo because olokukamba ati nipempe lero nipempa nipase nikoni nigure safu lero napempa nipase nikoni nigure madaipa singakwanisike so wakanipasa ka capital ni mwine wake nishitabwanje nichosa kangono namgulira chakudya namgulira madaipa namgulira safu so chabe madezi yaenda.
Jesse Kalambo, Prime Television News in Lusaka.
Thank you so much, Jesse, for that report. We move on to third news. The Zambia National Service Editor's Commander Lieutenant General Malichi Solochi has praised the Seventh-day Adventist Church for organizing a youth-focused skills camp in Lusaka province. The Lusaka Conference Pathfinder Camporee, currently underway in Njolwe area, has attracted over 3,000 young people drawn from across the region. The event, being held under the theme Hands Ready, Hearts Willing, is aimed at equipping young people with practical skills while promoting moral and spiritual development. More this report.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church Lusaka Conference Pathfinder Camporee is officially underway in Njolwe area of Lusaka province, bringing together over 3,000 young pathfinders, for skills training and personal development. Speaking during the official opening, Zambia National Service Commander Lieutenant General Malichi Solochi emphasized the importance of equipping youths with practical, life-saving skills to prepare them for the future. He noted that the activities at the camp are in line with the country's new school curriculum, which promotes skills development and innovation among learners.
Well, this is really very amazing. Children, I think they've missed out. Because children are not being taught routine. Children are not being taught every time the things that everyone knows. What they're being taught, children are now going to find themselves, even at home, trying to tell their parents, Mommy, I can replace the bulb. This bulb is finished. Mommy, I can work on the tap. Mommy, this is leaking. Children are being taught the mind and the hand.
Organizers say the camp aims to nurture well-rounded individuals who are not only skilled but also grounded in strong values and sense of service to their communities.
Practical honors, electrical things, issues to do with plumbing. You're talking about young people who are now leaving the iPad and the phone and doing something that will help them. Now, life is not a straight line. And we've seen obstacles where youngsters are able to go through a commando crawl, they're able to slide, get into a hole one way and come out through the other. And maybe some parents will say, isn't this too much? It is not too much. Life is not easy, it's not straight, there are difficulties. And through this camp, Lusaka Conference, in our union, Southern Zambia Union Conference, is inculcating in the minds of the
young people here. And now what has come out so vivid in this particular camporee is the fact that we are taking the route of skills training at a time when the government is making adjustments on the curriculum. We also as a church believe that we can contribute to the welfare of the young people by inculcating in them the skills that can enable them to survive. Sometimes even if they don't get the degrees, the diploma, or the education, higher education, at least we are giving them something to begin with.
Rajesh Michael Simiza reporting Prime TV News in Lusaka.
Now, Mansa Mayor Njiko Busuku has congratulated President Hakainde Hichilema for candidate for the United Party for National Development (UPND) ahead of the 2026 general elections. Mr. Musuku has described the development as a strong vote of confidence in President Hichilema's leadership, saying it reflects the trust and unity he has cultivated within the party. He states that the unopposed nomination is a clear imbalance, demonstrates overwhelming belief in his transformative agenda. More in this report.
President Hakainde Hichilema successfully submitted these nominations. The development has sparked excitement among party members and supporters across the country. In Mansa, Luapula Province, Mansa Mayor Njiko Musuku welcomed the move, describing it as a clear sign of unity and confidence in the party's leadership.
We proudly congratulate His Excellency, President Hakainde Hichilema, on the successful submission of his nomination papers and his confirmation as the unopposed candidate for the United Party for National Development, UPND. This nomination is more than a formality. It is a powerful vote of confidence. Standing unopposed, President vision for a thriving Zambia. This milestone signals a party united behind a proven path forward. The absence of the opposition speaks volumes about the overwhelming belief in the president's transformative agenda. The secured nomination paves the way for advancing national development and economic reform. We celebrate this victory and renew our commitment to support President Hichilema as he leads Zambia to a brighter, fairer future.
Meanwhile, a UPND member in Mansa, Obris Mauki, has called on members of the opposition to turn out in large numbers and join the ruling party.
The opposition cannot contest. It would be very good that so that we save the money for other developmental program. Believe me, even if the opposition happen to contest, they cannot win HH at this time. What I can urge them is to concentrate, maybe think of the 2031 election. At the moment, the president, our president is loved by all Zambians, which is very good. Then the other thing, we have seen the opposition crossing to UPND, which is very good. They are coming in numbers, and I'm also urging other opposition MPs, council chairperson, councillors to come and join the UPND party, because the agenda that the UPND has, it's for Zambian citizens, which 3/4 of our opposition leaders have seen that. So I'm urging to join the UPND party here in Luapula and at national level, wherever they may be. Let them join the party. Basi tairaisula na bese mubwingi ama councillors nde muchita invite tukwisa mubwingi so that bombere pamo na agenda ya kwataba president wesu Hakainde Hichilema.
Pasco Mukabira, Prime.
Before we go, let's now take a quick reminder. John NUNDWE, also known as Bishop John Jedro, has been put on defense in his rape case. A 32-year-old woman of KALABO village in CHIBOMBO district, Mary ZULU, has been left paralyzed after botched lumbar puncture procedure. Well, thank you so much for staying with us. But for these and other stories, follow our social media handles, PTV2 Zambia on Facebook and YouTube.
If it's not on Prime TV2, verify it. Our dedicated reporters across the country bring you accurate, well-researched news, keeping you informed 24/7. Catch us on Topstar Channel 110 and follow us on Facebook at Prime TV2 Zambia. Prime TV2, the home of breaking news.